Hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. And this is the life that we've been given. So make sure that you enjoy every single day. And perhaps get on that internet and hunt down that perfect holiday in downtown Paphos. I'd like to thank one or two of the superstars who have come and watched the show, known as Marika and me, now and again. Perhaps if your name is Sir Ronaldo, getting ready to jet back into downtown Paphos, we'll be waiting for you. And whatever that favour is, don't hesitate but ask. Mr. Paul will do his very best to make sure that he can, well, do whatever it is that you fancy, shall we say. And of course, we'd like to thank a very big thank you to Baroness Lillian and of course Baron Frank for joining us on a couple of occasions in the Pelican restaurant in the harbour. I'd like to thank Baron Frank for my massive cigar. Thank you very much indeed. And of course Majochin Grisibiana Booth has fallen in love with the earrings that you gifted to her. Thank you very much indeed. I got a feeling that they'll be going into the very popular collection and be appearing on camera quite often. Big shout out to Lady Andrea and of course Sir the Mart in downtown Novak. And of course we'll be looking forward to seeing you when you get on that big bird. And of course it's not that far away, is it, Andrea? About 32 days, is it? Somewhere around there. Drop it in those comments. And of course thank you very much for that gift that you have purchased and you are bringing for Sochin Grisibiana. I got a feeling she's going to be loving it very much indeed. And a big shout out to Lord Mark of the Peacocks. Let's take a right, by the way. That's one hell of a pothole there. Anyway, a big shout out to Lord Mark of the Peacocks and of course his beautiful wife, Lady Cheryl. And of course the two princesses, Princess Amelia and Princess Abigail. Thank you for coming back now and again. And I'll be getting a special trouser patch with Marika on it just for you, of course, Lord of the Peacocks. And you never know, might even loan you a blue pair of trousers as well. Who else is in town? I'll tell you who else is in town. A girl who likes a little bit of brightness in her life, and she's got with her the man of her dreams, and of course that's hers and our Sir Jace. But I got a feeling that he's going to be getting a promotion very soon indeed. So don't forget to keep on coming back for little episodes on a little channel known as Marika and me. Because of course tonight we are going to board the big boat in the Paphos harbour, and that of course is the Ocean Vision, and we're going to take you with us live. And we're going to make at least 2 videos and show you what's going on. So we're going to board it for 4 hours on the Paphos harbour and jet back in, shall we say, well, sail back in the blue Mediterranean Sea. The roads are terrible, by the way, but of course you've heard me rant about them over. It doesn't matter what car you're driving. I'm in an air suspension Jaguar XJL, and it's got an exceptional ride, but the roads are so bad on it. Of course, drop in the comments what's your roads like in your part of the world. Lady Anna, my superstar in downtown Krakow, what are your roads like? We know we've got lots of traffic lights, because I remember last year that Sir Bart sent me some pictures of one of the main streets in Krakow, and well, I tell you what, Lady Andrea, you would have your work cut out. There was traffic lights literally every 50 metres, and I am not exaggerating. So big shout out to, of course, Lady Anna, the greatest lawyer in the world. Of course, her partner in her crimes, Dr. Tomas, who just happens to be the greatest doctor in the world. And of course, Sir Bart, who is destined, once his mum retires, he's got a few years to go yet, to be the greatest lawyer in the entire world. We are in central Paphos, and we are going to work our way towards Chlorakas. So we're going to get in this outside lane, because it does stay straight, doesn't it? And hopefully the 2 cars in front are going to go. Yeah, thanks Andrew, thanks very much for putting to green. And then we're going to filter towards the right and head out towards Ember. So let's give it a bit of a boot. There we go. That's why you actually have a big fast car, isn't it? So you can actually, well, boot it now and again, shall we say. There we go. And the man in the Honda, and quite shocked, because normally people in Hondas drive very, very slowly, don't they, and hold everyone up. But not always in Cyprus, because it's confused in Cyprus. People buy these economical, sensible cars and then drive them as if they stole them. So there we go. Anyway, one of the worst roads in Paphos. Here I go again about the potholes and the emulations. What do you think of this road, Lord Marcus of the Tesla? Hopefully your dad John is feeling that little better. Hopefully he's home. And as I've told you many a time, you sit him down one day, click onto Marika and me. You let me know a couple of days before, and there'll be a big, big shout out for him. And I think he's going to get a title or two as well. Big shout out to the Barn Hawks there in Paphos as we speak. Baron John, Baroness Louise, thank you for joining us in the Pelican restaurant in the harbour. Hopefully you've had a great anniversary. Hopefully Polish treated you well, and hopefully Paphos is treating you well. But unfortunately, you're going to have to leave the island of love soon. But luckily, Louise is going to be retiring in October. And, well, then the world is your oyster, isn't it? Perhaps you'll pop off to Thailand like you fancy, go around the Far East, and perhaps pop to Paphos once or twice just to check on your apartment. And talking about people with apartment in Paphos, there is a girl all the way in downtown Essex who's a very good sandwich maker, but she doesn't do it on a Sunday, especially not this last Sunday because she was watching the football. But she sent the man of her dreams, and of course that is our Sir Steve, who could be quite possibly the greatest car body workman in the world. And of course that is our Lady O'Mandy, and of course we're looking forward to seeing you when you come to Paphos very, very soon indeed. Here we go. This is the road that links, should we say, the older part of Paphos and Ember to Tala, but we're going the wrong way. We're heading down towards Ember, and we're actually working our way into Chlorakas, or Chloraka, as us foreigners would say, shall we say. But just over those rooftops, look at that. Can you see it? Yeah? All of that blueness. The sky is blue, the sea is blue. Mr. Paul, yep, he's dressed head to toe in blue. All that's missing is you. So come on, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because Paphos, Cyprus, Marika and me, oh yeah, we're waiting especially for you. And if you do want to see us, perhaps if you haven't taken your medication, all you've got to do is come and hunt us down in the Pelican restaurant in the centre of the Paphos harbour. We're there most evenings from around about 8ish, 8:30. But if you really, really want to see us, Friday night, Saturday night, I promise you, we will be sitting there waiting especially for you. And if we are sitting with some other people, it would be rude not to come over and say the big, big hello. If you fancy sitting down, please come and join us. Pull up a seat like our Sir Andy and his girl, Lady Sarah. Sit down, let's chew the fat. And you haven't got to buy everyone a drink like he did. All you've got to do is buy your own. And of course, you haven't got to buy a drink from Mr. Paul or Massage City Booth. Let's just sit around, let's chat, and let's get to be some good friends. If you do like what you see, please don't forget to hit that like, smash that subscribe button, and perhaps keep on coming back for that little bit more of biker business and madness as I take you on my travels in and around Paphos. And of course, if there's somewhere that you'd like me to go, perhaps you've got an old neighbour, you drop in the comments and I'll go and ring their doorbell and take the camera just to see the look on their faces. And of course, you can also join us now on YouTube itself as a family member, starting off at around about £5 a month, not a lot of money. Of course, you'll make sure that we keep lubricated and popping bits of benzene into the tank to keep on making these videos just for you. You can still hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform, by the way. Pop these magic words into the search bar, Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and me. Up will come our landing page. You'll have the choice to read that little bit more about us, and of course you could gift us that virtual coffee or two. And of course you can also join us as a Superstar member, starting off at only €10 a month. I'd like to thank one or two of the people who've taken that extra little bit of trouble. If your name is Lady Whitney, who likes that little bit of brightness in her life, and of course our Sir Jace, we thank you very, very much indeed. Lord Mark of the Peacocks, Lady Cheryl, we thank you very, very much indeed. Of course, if you are a Baroness, Baroness Louise, Baron John, thank you very, very much indeed. of course, Baroness Lillian and Baron Frank, thank you very, very much indeed. And a big shout out to the latest Baron and Baroness on the channel. If you are Baroness Lady so sweet Caroline, we're looking forward to seeing you when you grab the hand of the Baron of the Big Guns and jet into downtown Paphos. My cigar has gone out. Cigars are good, aren't they? Because they do go out. So I've got a big lighter here, and whenever I get my lighter out, I always think of another gentleman in downtown Wiltshire. And of course, his name is Baron Von Cigar. Listen to that. There we go, nice and lit. Let's have a little tonk on the Romeo and Juliet cigar. It's not the cigar. I got a cough. Anyway, feast your eyes and digest upon that view. This is, shall we say, Midtown Ember, and we're going to work our way now down towards the Papa Antonio supermarket area in and around Chlorakas. And then we're going to go drop a car off to a lady, and then I'm going to have a good rummage around in her purse. On that note, don't forget, if you do like what you see, smash the like, smash the subscribe. Please don't forget to keep on coming back for now a little bit more of Mr. Paul's madness as he takes you on his travels in and around Paphos. And don't forget, if you do see us, if we're filming again, it would be rude if you didn't come over and say a big hello. I'd like to say a big shout out to Lady Susan, who accosted us the other day, and of course the day before that was her partner of her dreams, and of course that was Sir Alan. Thank you very, very much indeed, and hopefully one day you will come and join us in the Pelican restaurant, and we can sit down and we can chew the fat. So here we go, we've worked our way down to the road from Sonica, and we are going to take a left, and slowly but surely we're going to head into Chlorakas. And this is the Lemba Bazaar. So this tent is Lemba, by the way. But anyway, Lemba Bazaar, a shop which is like an Aladdin's cave that sells, well, anything, quite cheap, to be honest. And then coming up here is 24/7 security, and then their sister company, Marry Me. So perhaps if you want to get married in Paphos, Marry Me could be that company for you. Featured on ITV and all those kind of things. One of the superstar companies in downtown Paphos. So one of these days we're going to link up with them as well and go around the Le Chateau, which is their wedding venue in the lowlands of Talent. Look at that for a smashed up potto. Let's miss the speed bump, shall we? Now, as the sign says, we're in Chlorakas, so we're coming to the end of this little episode. Thanks for watching, and of course I'll look forward to your company again very, very soon indeed. Let's get this big boy lit up. Life's good. Air-conditioned car, massage seats are on, chilled seats are on, the air suspension is working rather nicely, and I'm just cruising in downtown Florida. All that's missing is you. Thanks for watching.